guy, coming at you again with episode 58 of your Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode in MLB Show 20. Well, we're at that time of the year again, guys. It is the 2022 All-Star Game, and well, we're in year 3 of this franchise, guys. We're just about at the halfway point. I guess a little more than halfway point because you got, what, July, August, September. Then we're back in the playoffs, guys. So playoffs are very close upon us. And, well, yeah. But Leo Carvajal, one of our 2 members of this Futures game. We'll meet the second one later. But Carvajal, as you saw, not having that great of a season. Only batting .249 on the year. Last year was definitely batting over .300. And, well, was doing a lot better than he is this year. He also hit, what, 2 home runs in the Futures game last year for the National League. So far in this game, he has just grounded out. And Bobby Cain, another guy from that first draft class of ours, making his second Futures game. At least, I believe he made last year's Futures game, and that was it. So back-to-back Futures games for Bobby Cain. Same with Leo Carvajal. But Cain, 2-1 count right here. And that will be a ground ball to the shortstop. Over to first throw, just beating out the runner. He's pretty quick. But that shortstop, Bryce Harper, he's got what it takes to get that out right there in the bottom of the 8th inning. Next batter up for Cain. Ground ball to Terang. Terang not able to field that one cleanly, botches it, and can't get the throw over to first base time, so that will be a runner on first to the error. Bo Naylor up, brother or cousin of Josh Naylor. I can't remember exactly which one he is, but he is related to Josh Naylor, and that will be a 2-run shot right there for Bo. Bo knows home runs right there, guys. Big time home run for Naylor, as it's going to whittle that lead down for the National League only to 4. So Naylor crosses the plate, steps on home, home run, the little man that can with the big time home run. Now following that home run, 3-2 count, chopper back to Bobby Cain. Cain over to first base in time for out number 2. So, I mean, bouncing back nicely after that home run right there. It's the mark of a major league pitcher. And now, look at that. Strike 3 called. Cain finishes the inning. National League does end up winning the Futures game, which is always what you want to see, guys. A big-time W for the National League. Pretty sure they won last year on the back of Leo Carvajal. Not a factor in this year's Futures game, but hey, a win is a win. We had 2 guys join the Futures games yet again, so it's awesome to see, all the players that we have, making the Futures game. It's the talent we have in our minor league system. Unfortunately, though, for a lot of these guys, it just means that they're going to be trade bait to a lot of teams for major league talent. Because I know I've said it once, I said it 4,000 times, that I really don't feel like using the not real players from the draft. I mean, that's why we added some players to our teams, like Nick Abel. We had Spencer Torkelson. We had guys like those, so well, we can, use real players opposed to fake players. Now, home run derby, Rhys Hoskins coming into the home run derby, 190 career home runs. Will definitely hit his 200th career home run later this season. I mean, he's got to win an MVP at some point. The dude's just too good in the sim right now for us. He's hitting for a high average, has a lot of home runs. And, well, big Rhys Lightning over here. Taking on Hector Neris in round 1 of the home run derby. Has to hit 9 home runs to advance to the second round. I mean, not looking so good right now. But, there you go. First home run on the board for Hoskins. And, I don't know. Is this what the whole round's gonna be like, Rhys? Or is you just, you're getting your practice swings in? You're warming up. That's what he's doing, guys. He's just warming up, 4 foul balls, 1 home run, swing and a miss. No, that one's not too good. No, it's okay, Hoskins. He's a slow starter. He's like, Pokemon. That one Pokemon, Regigigas, has the ability slow start. It gets slow start. It takes about 6 turns to get, like, max powered up. So it's not, like, super OP. That's what Rhys Hoskins is doing there. Slow starting at one. He's hit 3 consecutive home runs now. And make that one number 4 right there. as Hoskins is definitely catching up to Keston Hiura now. There you go. That makes number 6 only 3 behind the Brewers' second baseman right now. Still has over 2 minutes left. That one's going to be short going to right center field. Now back to left field. 405. That one's good. Here we go again. Let's tie this one up. Yes, deep fly ball. 465 feet. We have still over 2 minutes left because of the bonus time. But Hoskins not taking a break, changing his mind though. He says, I need a drink. Guys, get me some Gatorade right now. They're going to fan him off Castro, Joey Bart, number 55, whoever that is. You know, fanning off Rhys Hoskins, saying, hey man, you got this. You can do it. You're the man, Hoskins. Alright, shouting out those here in Chicago, the Windy City, the White Sox Stadium. Look at that. Comes right back and hits a foul ball. Now trying to clutch up that 9th home run, and there you go, big Rhys Hoskins. That's going to be what it takes to advance to the next round. Love to see that one right there. You know, high-fiving Keston Hiura, good competitor right there. But coming in around number 2, longest was 465 last round. We know he had 9 home runs. Who is our round 2 competitor going to be? Alright, let's take our time, Rhys. Yep, get those practice swings and Kyle Schwarber. It is a rematch, guys, of the 2018 Home Run Derby. Yes, 2018 Home Run Derby. Remember that? Bryce Harper picked Rhys Hoskins to be on the Home Run Derby team. And, you know, Hoskins and Schwarber just went back to back to back. And they just, you know, it was a never-ending home run, you know, just onslaught. Harper's final season in DC, you know, all of these great things, you know, just a great home run derby right there. That's then got, you know, then the next year between Jock Peterson and Vlad Guerrero, oh, that was even better. But if you remember, you know, from the year before though, before that one, where it's Hoskins, Schwarber in the semifinals, you know, Schwarber comes out on top of Hoskins, and then Schwarber ends up losing to Harper at Nationals Park. But this time, Hoskins is dead locked in, dead center, 10th home run, 10 straight. Let's make that 11 straight. Took less than 2 minutes, guys. And just remember, it's not like we're playing on arcade mode right now. Maybe if we hit on arcade, the AI would hit more home runs, which would make it a little more challenging, but I also think that'd be easier for us too. It's just like, remember when the MLB show started and there was all those ways to grind XP? You know, one of them was the home run derby, hit home runs, and you got 25 XP points per home run. Now it's only 8. Well, that's what I did. You know, for the Phillies franchise, I just select all Phillies players, and you know, I just lock in on their swings. So that's why a lot of the guys like McCutchen and Harper and Hoskins and JT, a lot of those guys, you hit a lot of home runs with in our franchise mode. You could think that, you know, XP cheese right there for the reason why. Because, you know, we locked in really well with them. But Miguel Sano in round number 3, the finals, as Hoskins has hit 15 straight, make it 16 straight home runs, right? I haven't missed one. I haven't missed like a foul ball or something, haven't I? I believe he's hit like 16 straight home runs. Now I'll make that one 17. Alright, 18. I mean, we already had that bonus 30 seconds. And down the line, they call that one fair. Ooh, that one, though, not going to be fair, though. That's going to end the home run streak at 18 straight. Now, come on again. There we go. Dead center. We are 2 behind the tie, 1 behind the win. There you go. 2 for the win now. We still have over 2 minutes remaining. 451 deep left field. And for the win, no, that one's going to be down to the line foul. Now, the win. There you go. 432 dead center. Rhys Hoskins lifts the bat, the home run derby winning bat right there. I think what Bryce Harper won last year, right? And the year before, I want to say. But Hoskins celebrates with his teammates right there. Handshake from Miguel Sano. There you go. He gets the trophy. He raises that trophy high above his head, proud to be a member of this Philadelphia Phillies organization. You absolutely love to see that one right there. But the weekend's not over yet. Now it's time for the main attraction, the 2022 MLB All-Star Game, guys. And, well, he is probably going to get at least 2 more of these in this series before MLB 21, the show, comes out. That's my goal, to try and get at least 2 more in. You know, MLB show 21, we're hopefully, if we continue this series, we just get the grind going, we just hop right in. You know, just save, transfer, but then again, depending on what consoles we use, maybe we start a new franchise. But not worried about that right now. JT, Hoskins, and Bryce Harper all starting for the Phillies in the field. You know, Cain Kershaw's on the mound. We also got this guy, Sean Manaea, right? That's who number 55 is, Sean Manaea for the Oakland Athletics. He's been apparently having a really good season. Mike Trout, there you go, perennial all-star guy, there you go. Next to him, Austin Meadows, almost said Austin Matthews. Wrong, Austin M.A. It's kind of sounding name, but not really. But let's see, Anthony Rendon, looking real, not super thrilled to be there. None of those guys look super happy to be a member of the All-Star team in 2022. It's almost like they're just realizing that they're really old right now, and it's not going to be the same. But National League taking on the American League here at Guaranteed Rate Field. As you know, sure, Guaranteed Rate Field will guarantee your rates. Well, I'm going to guarantee you guys some pretty good gameplay, some pretty so-so commentating, because, well, the more I commentate, the better I get. But if I take a break from commentating, you can really tell when there's a distinct break from me commentating. It's like really bad. But take a look at Cain Kershaw, still member of the Dodgers, 34 years old, 14 years pro. For some reason he has that weird computer gen face, opposed to Manaea, who is with his team, the Oakland Athletics, and he has a normal face. Don't know why it does that. It just for some reason doesn't always do it correctly. It's weird, I know. It's really weird. But that's not the point right now. The point is to get to the All-Star Game, to sit here and, well, enjoy the stars. Bryce Harper, 2 outs in top of the first inning, guys. We're up 4-0 already. We don't play as the other players. We just play with your Philadelphia Phillies. You know, so we just quick manage all that stuff right there. But Harper on the season, pretty decent slash lines right here. 549 slugging, a 367 OBP, onto a 269 average. Not bad at all. Well, that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop for an easy ground out right there to end the first inning. Now, top of the second inning, 3-2 count, 2 big Rhys Hoskins right here. Take a flash at Hoskins' slash line. 301, 30 home runs, 77 RBIs, and a 375 OBP. So Hoskins, if you thought Harper's having a big year, Hoskins even better as he draws the walk right there. Manaea just says, give me the ball back, gotta get down, get JT Realmuto out, because he's gonna be up next. You know, the Phillies' big 3 for hitters, you know, 1, 2, and 3 in a row. It's gonna be hard. 281, not a big home run season or RBI season for JT, only 8 home runs and 40 RBIs, but strikes out though, and a definite down year for JT. Now, Bryce Harper back up in the top of the third inning with an out. Man on first, and that's going to be a deep fly down the right field line, and that's going to be a fly out to the right fielder. You really do hate to see that, guys. Not what you want. It's going to be Austin Meadows on that putout. Right fielder for the Rays. 2-2 count to Rhys Hoskins, and Hoskins stat padding the National League right here, you think, right now? Do you think there's a mercy rule here in the All-Star Game, the same way as the unwritten rules in apparently the regular game now, where you can't score runs after X amount of innings if you're up by X amount of runs that no one knows. Is it up by 6 in the 5th? Is it up by 4 in the 7th? You know what I mean? It's all these unwritten rules. The reason why it's an unwritten rule is because it's from a time when it was a gentleman's game, and if you slid into second base and you're out, but the umpire called you safe, you're like, no, he was out, he got me. Yeah, baseball's not played like that anymore, as JT gets a walk right there from Brad Peacock. Remember Brad Peacock, guys? Remember he was really good? I don't actually remember if he was really good or not. Like, ever, like, not to, like, disrespect Brad Peacock. He's a Major League Baseball player. Of course he was really good. But I don't personally remember him being, like, super dominant. Like, oh no, Brad Peacock we're playing. I know he was traded a couple times, right? Traded at least once. He's on the Astros. But Hoskins goes down swinging right there, so a walk issued by Peacock. Hoskins strikes out on Syndergaard, a guy he's played multiple times against, but now a member of the Astros, punched him out in the All-Star game. James Paxton. So the list of starters continues. But now in comes Hector Neris, making his second career All-Star game in 31 games. He's a win, 22 saves, and 30 innings pitched, a 1.17 ERA. So pretty good season for Neris. As the first batter he's going to see in the bottom of the ninth inning is going to fly out to deep left field. You'll love to see that right there. Nice, easy play. Out. There you go. Next batter up, 3-2 count again. This one's going deep to right, and that right field though. Kind of have to run for it, but makes the out in time. So 2 outs, 2 outfield flyouts. And, well, Bellinger out there playing some right field, just, showing that center field range and right. And now look at that. Meadows draws the walk right there, 2 outs. Neris not significantly happy about that one. But he cannot cash this game in. Just because they're up by 8 runs does not mean he can just, let up a home run or something. Runner stealing. That ball is going towards the gap. Center fielder giving chase. And guess what? He's going to get there in time. So all 3 outfield positions, getting some work in this inning. Kershaw, JT down there, high-fiving. Maybe JT saying to Kershaw, hey, you're going to be a free agent soon, man. Try getting yourself down here to Philadelphia. We can really use another really dominant pitcher, another Hall of Fame caliber player, Just got a big 1-year deal going, maybe? Big 1-year, $25 million deal to be a member of the Phillies. Could you imagine that, though, if JT could find a way to convince some of these starting pitchers or some of these bullpen arms to come down to Philadelphia? That would be insane. Philadelphia would easily cakewalk the regular season, and then postseason Kershaw would show up, and it'd be the end of it. But Castanera, your MVP of the game, has 2 home runs. But thanks on YouTube. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite part was. And let's go for 0.2 likes, because that's a great number, 0.2 likes. So 0.2 likes, guys. Text me, peace out, rock on, super classy, and have